everybody, can you hear me? Can you see me? Yes. Can you see me? Yes. Can you? Please let me know in the comment section. Hi, Mehak Mittal. Hello. I can hear myself properly. And if it is the same with you, let me know. Okay? Hi, Mehak Mittal. Hello. I can hear myself properly. And if it is the same with you, let me know. Okay? Hi, Mehak Mittal. Hello. I can hear myself properly. Okay. Hi everybody, whoever has joined us right now. Hi Suniksha Rai. Hello. So hi, I am Bhavana Bisht. This is me live. And that is my photo that you see above my hair. That is the correct spelling of my name. And I am an educator on Unacademy Plus. Yes. And today we are going to learn how to balance chemical equations. Okay, so this session is just going to be about balancing chemical equations, and tomorrow at the same time at 6:15 p.m. we are going to be having a Menti quiz on balancing chemical equations. Okay, so tomorrow we'll be talking about Menti, and today we are going to talk about how to do it. Cool. Yes, Niksha, hi, how are you doing everybody? Yes, are we doing all right? Because now we are going to get started, and if you are here to learn how to balance equations, so it's a huge request to do what? To get ready with your notebook and your pens. Okay, yes, so I had taken one more session in this series, and there we talk about what is chemical equation, what is chemical reaction, and this is the second session on the same series. So we are continuing ahead and talking about balancing it out. Yes, so today we are going to talk about what is a chemical reaction. We're just going to quickly revise. Okay, so whenever I talk about a chemical reaction, it means I'm telling you the basic, like the things which are there in words basically. Okay, for example, if I want to make water, I will say I took hydrogen, I took oxygen, and that is what gave me water, right? So this is like a recipe that you're giving out, right? But this recipe does not have the exact ingredients, does it? Is it very exact in terms of ingredients? No, it is not. And now when I write the same thing in the form of symbols, for example, H2 plus O2 and giving me H2O, right? This is a chemical equation. But over here also you can see, over here I have two hydrogen, over here also I have two hydrogens, but over here I have only one oxygen, but in the reactants I have used two atoms of oxygen, right? So although it is a chemical equation because it is in the symbolic form, why? Because it is in the symbolic form, but it is still not giving me the exact ingredient list that I need to make water. And if I need the exact ingredient list, that is when a balanced chemical equation comes into picture. Okay, and that is what we are going to talk about today. Hi Shiva Singh, the Menti on this topic is going to happen tomorrow at 6:15 p.m. So that is going to happen. Yes. So when I say chemical reaction, we already know when do I see that the chemical reaction has happened? When I see change in color, when I see change in state, what it was solid but now it is liquid or gaseous, and I see change in temperature. The reaction might be endothermic, exothermic, right? And evolution of gas, carbon dioxide might be released, hydrogen might be released, and when all of these changes that I see after adding two things together or either one of these changes, it means that something is happening inside. Kuch to ho raha hai, and that is a chemical reaction, right? So a chemical reaction leads to chemical change in a substance. Yes. Now you and I both know that this is very easy, right? Hi Raji, hello. So when I write the chemical reaction, I write the reactants, I draw an arrow and I write down the products. So anything on the left hand side, basically anything on the left hand side is my reactant, anything on the right hand side is my product. So reactants come together, mix in some quantities and they give you a product or some products, right? Yes. Now what is the meaning of arrow? It means the reaction has happened and it has given you this product, right? But sometimes you require specific conditions for it to happen. Yes. For example, if you want ice cream, do you like ice cream, guys? Do we like ice cream? Who does not? Chocolate, vanilla, butterscotch, any flavor, it is beautiful and tasty, right? So can I have ice cream without keeping it in the freezer? Can I ever have ice cream without keeping it in the freezer? Not possible, ma'am, because it's not going to solidify. It is not going to give you the texture of an ice cream, right? So if I need ice cream, I need to freeze it up. Similarly, sometimes if I need some products which are very specific, they require certain set of conditions. They require certain temperature, they require certain pressure, they require certain catalyst, right? So if there is any specification of any reaction, that is written above or below the arrow. Okay, is that clear? So if you want to do any reaction and it is going to happen in that certain set of conditions only, that is what you write down above and below the arrow. Okay, so on the left hand side of the arrow you have the reactants, on the right hand side you have the products, and above the below the arrow you have the conditions that you require to do the reaction, for the reaction to happen, basically. Okay, clear? Nice. So now chemical equations are of two types. Yes, one is a balanced chemical equation. In 9th standard, we had studied law of conservation of mass. Do you remember? Do we remember law of conservation of mass, everybody? Yes. So when I talk about law of conservation of mass, it means that the amount of reactant that I used, is still giving me the same amount of product. So even after the reaction has happened, for example, if I have used 5 grams of A and 5 grams, let's say 7 grams of B, right? So even after the reaction, so in total I have used 12 grams, right? So even after the reaction has taken place, the cumulative weight of the product is 12 grams. So I have not lost any product, I have not created any product, no product is lost, right? So no mass is lost in the reaction. That is law of conservation of mass. So a balanced chemical equation follows the law of conservation of mass, but a skeletal chemical reaction does not do so. What do you mean, ma'am? For example, over here when I write H2 plus O2 giving me H2O. Yes. So do you think this is a balanced chemical equation? Do you think this is a balanced chemical equation? No. Why? Because do you see the number of atoms? Are they equal on both the sides? No. Are they following the law of conservation of mass? No. Right? So this is a skeletal chemical equation. What is this? This is a skeletal chemical equation. Okay. Now what will be a balanced chemical equation in this case? When I equalize the number of atoms on both the sides. So over here I have 2 hydrogen, over here I have 2 hydrogen. Hydrogen is balanced. Oxygen over here is only 2, oxygen over here is 1. Can I make this 1 into 2? Yes, by multiplying this by 2. So I have 2 oxygen, but now the hydrogen has become how much? 2 2s are 4. Right? So now this is a balanced chemical equation, right? And to understand how to do this, like how I did so quickly, we are going to go ahead in the chapter. Okay, so we have 2 types of chemical equations. Skeletal chemical equation, which is not balanced, which is not following the law of conservation of mass, that is just there for the representation purpose. And then we have the balanced chemical equation that gives us the exact ingredient list and follows the law of conservation of mass. Okay, so now let's consider the following equation where we have aluminium. Yes, so we have Al plus Fe3N2 giving you Aln plus Fe. Now you tell me, is this reaction balanced? You tell me in the comment section, is this reaction balanced at all? Just say yes or no. Are the number of aluminium on the right hand side and the left hand side are equal? Are the number of iron equal? Are the number of nitrogen equal? So aluminium is equal, but iron and nitrogen is absolutely not equal on the left and the right hand side, right? So the reaction is absolutely not balanced. It is not balanced. Very good, Rashi. Very good, Mehek. So what do I do now? What do I do? So very first step is look at the entities. Over here, entities meaning look at the elements that we have. Okay, then make a table where you write the elements, where you write all the elements that are present in your reaction and the number of atoms that are present on the left hand side, that is on the reactant side, and the number of atoms that are present on the right hand side. For example, you have aluminium in both the places, right? So how much aluminium do we have on so we have aluminium, iron, nitrogen. So aluminium, iron and nitrogen. I have written all the three entities, that is all the three elements that are basically present in this reaction. Yes. Now when we talk about reactants, how many aluminiums are present on the left hand side? How many aluminium do we have on the left hand side? We have 1. How many aluminium on the right hand side? That is on the product side, 1. So aluminium is for now balanced. When we talk about iron, how many iron do we have on the left hand side? As you can see over here, number 3. Yes. So we have 3 iron on the left hand side. How many iron do we have on the right hand side? Only 1. So this is not balanced. Then we move on to nitrogen. Nitrogen, how many nitrogen do we have over here? I have 2 nitrogens on the left hand side. When I talk about the right hand side, you will see only 1 nitrogen. Yes, so this also needs to be balanced. So let's start with the biggest unbalanced number over here, that is 3, and that is of iron. Yes, so I had 3 iron on the left hand side and 1 iron on the right hand side. So can I make this 1? Can I make this 1 into 3? Do we have 3 in the table of 1? Yes. 1 1s are 1, 1 2s are 2, and 1 3s are 3. So if I multiply it by 3, I am going to get 3 on the right hand side also. So what do? I multiply 1 into 3 and I get 3Fe and 3Fe on both the sides, left hand side as well as the right hand side. So is iron balanced now? Yes, iron is absolutely balanced. Now we move on to nitrogen, as nitrogen is not balanced yet. Yes, so how many nitrogen do we have over here? We have 2 nitrogens over here and only 1 nitrogen over here. So can I convert this 1 into 2? Absolutely, ma'am. 1 1s are 1, 1 2s are 2. So I can multiply this 1 by 2 and it will give me how much? 2 nitrogen, right? So this is going to be something like this. This reaction is now going to be Fe3N2 giving you 2 Aln plus 3Fe, right? So now iron is also balanced, nitrogen is also balanced, but ma'am, what about aluminium? Right, after you multiplied it by 2, you will see that the 2 has automatically has come in front of aluminium. Now I have 2 aluminiums in the product side and I have only 1 aluminium. I have only 1 aluminium on the reactant side. So can I make this 1 aluminium into 2? Yes, ma'am. 1 2s are 2. So now my reaction is balanced. How do I know that? For now, I will have to calculate. What do you see? You see the number of atoms on the left hand side, you see the number of atoms on the right hand side, and if they are equal, then congratulations, voila, hallelujah, the equation is now a balanced chemical equation. Understood? Is that clear, everybody? So there are in total 5 steps. If the reaction is bigger than this, the steps might go ahead. If the reaction is smaller than this, the steps might be reduced. But this is how you do. You compare the number of atoms in the right hand side, you compare the number of atoms on the left hand side, and that is how you go about it. Okay? Do we understand? Everybody who is present over here? Okay. So quickly we will do one more example of balancing a chemical reaction, And that is it what we are going to do today. And in the next session, that is tomorrow at 6:15, we'll be doing further and understanding how much you have understood. Okay. Yes. So balanced chemical equation, whenever you're doing so, do not forget to write the physical state of the molecules or the compounds that are involved. Yes, for example, water you write liquid, for NaCl that is dissolved in water you write aqueous, for H2 you write gas. So you have to give the details of a chemical equation. Okay. Yes. But Nikhil, you are here. That is a good thing, right? So a chemical equation leads to a chemical change in the substance. A chemical equation is a blueprint of the chemical reaction. It is just that it is in the symbolic form, and chemical reaction is like fully out there. Yes. So now, hi Pankaj Dubey ji, hello. There is a question on the screen. I want you all to give me the answer in the comment section. There's a question on the screen. I want you all to give me the answer in the comment section. Take your time. You have 2 minutes. I am teaching you without seeing text. Yeah, I can teach you. The last session I took was without text only. But balancing ke liye you need the reaction in front of you, na? Chalo, you have 2 minutes. Please let me know the answer. Okay, Pankaj Dubey, do not spam. And Mehek, Nikhil, Rashi. Okay, so if you have not understood and if you're not getting the answer, let us solve it on our own. Yes. So how many elements, how many entities do we have in this reaction? How many elements and how many entities do we have in this reaction? Hi Priya Gopal. Hello. Hi Gopal from Plus. Good evening. So we have aluminium in the reaction. Yes. We have hydrogen in the reaction, and we also have chlorine. So these are the 3 elements that are present. Yes. How many elements do we, how many aluminium do we have on the left hand side? How many aluminium do we have on the left hand side, and how many aluminium do we have on the right hand side? Come on. We have 1 aluminium on the left hand side. We have 1 aluminium on the right hand side also. Yes, so it is 1 all. Yes, Gopal Sharma, absolutely. Then we talk about hydrogen. We have 1 hydrogen on the left hand side, and we have 2 hydrogen in the right hand side. Moving on to chlorine. How many chlorine do we have on the left hand side? We have just 1 chlorine on the left hand side, and we have 3 chlorine on the right hand side. Yes, all of you? Okay. So now let's start with chlorine. Shall we begin with chlorine, everybody? Yes, because that is the highest. So can I convert this 1 into 3? Pankaj, tomorrow at 6:15 we have Menti, not today, on the same topic. So can I convert this 1 into 3? Yes, 1 1s are 1, 1 2s are 2, and 1 3s are 3. So if I multiply this 1 by 3, I am going to get the answer as 3, right? It means that I have to multiply the chlorine on the left hand side with the number 3. So can I write this as Al plus 3HCl gives me AlCl3 plus H2. Now I have done what? I have done the chlorine balanced on both the side 3 3. But while I was doing so, the hydrogen also gained 3. The hydrogen which was there on the left hand side. So now this is not 1, but it is 3, right? So I have 3 hydrogens on the left hand side and 2 hydrogens on the right hand side. So now can I make 3 into 2 or 2 into 3? Can I convert 3 into 2? Or can I convert 2 into 3? No, they are not divisible by each other. They do not come to each other's table, right? So what do I do? So how in mathematics, if things are not working out, we multiply by themselves. So we will multiply 3 into 2 and we'll multiply 2 into 3. So the product I will get on both the sides is going to be 6, and that is going to be absolutely balanced, right? So aluminium plus 3 2s are 6 HCl. Over here you have 3 aluminium already, so you are going to multiply by 2. So you have 2 AlCl3 plus H2. Now when you are doing so, you have again, how many aluminiums do we have on the right hand side now? 2. Earlier it was just 1. So now again the aluminium is unbalanced on the left hand side and the right hand side. So can I fix it? Yes, we can absolutely fix it. How, ma'am? Because over here we have 2 aluminium. Can I convert this 1 into 2? Yes. 1 2s are 2. So I have 2 aluminium plus 6 HCl giving you 2 AlCl3 plus H2. So I think this is the balanced equation, and let's find out if it is or not. How many aluminium do we have on the left hand side? 2. How many aluminium do we have on the right hand side? 2. So aluminium is absolutely perfectly balanced. How many hydrogen do we have on the left hand side? I have 6 hydrogen on the left hand side. How many hydrogen do I have on the right hand side? Yes. Oh, I guess I was supposed to add 3 over here. Yes. Just a second. I don't have, yeah, I have a eraser. So 3 was supposed to be over here. So 3 2s are 6, right? Yes. So Al is 1, 3 HCl. So I have 3H over here and I have 2H over here, right? So if I have to make this 3 into 6, I will multiply this by 2 and I will get 6 HCl. If I want to make this 2 into 6, I'll have to multiply this by 3. So 3 2s are 6, right? Yes, all of you? So when I talk about 6, I have 6 chlorine over here, but I only have 3 chlorine over here. So if I have to make this 3 into 2, I'll have to multiply by 2. So now I have 6 chlorine over here also. Yes. So 3 into 2. Now I have 2 Al. So to balance that out, I have added 2 over here. So I have 2 aluminium on the left hand side. I have 2 aluminium on the right hand side. I have 6 H on the left hand side. How many H do I have on the right hand side? How many H do I have on the right hand side? We have 6 H on the right hand side also. How many chlorine do we have on the left hand side? How many chlorine do we have on the left hand side? Yes, we have 6 chlorine on the left hand side and we have 3 and this 2. So we already have 6 chlorine. So yes, this reaction is a balanced reaction. Okay, so while you're doing so, please pay most attention, like how you saw right here. Although I was paying attention, I still missed one point, and that can happen with you also. So it might seem easy, but it is not easy at all. So this is how we go about it. Okay, so do we have any doubts over here? Do we have any doubts over here in balancing the chemical reaction? Yes. So if you like this session and if you understood everything, do not worry, you can attend amazing sessions like these on Unacademy Plus, and all you have to do is subscribe using the code BBLIVE10, right? And what do we have over there, ma'am? We have Unacademy Plus giving you the choice. Whoever you want to learn from, you can just subscribe and learn from them. So you have the choice who you want to learn from. There are interactive live classes, live test and quizzes, structured courses, and PDF in the form of notes. Everything at your fingertips. Yes. Similarly, we have Iconic with all the features of plus amazing features like having a personal mentor throughout the year, live doubt solution session where your doubts are solved within 24 to 48 hours on a private Discord network. Your parents are told about your performance, and on how you perform. Your study planner is just customized for you, so you can be the best out there. Yes, so if you have a brother or sister or anybody, you can go for the sibling offer for Emerge, and this is the so basically 12 months is what everybody goes for because it covers your entire academic year. Again, if you use the code BBLIVE10, you're going to get 10% discount. And how can we forget Unacademy Combat, because it is coming back with a bang. So we have Unacademy Combat happening on 27th of June at 11 AM. Whenever you the link to the Unacademy Combat scholarship is in the description down below. So whenever you fill the form, do not forget to use the code BBLIVE10. Yes. So what is Unacademy Combat? You get the chance to win a scholarship of worth ₹1 crore. The test is happening in Hindi as well as English. So language is not a barrier over here. You will get 30 questions and 45 minutes to solve. Okay. And it is a free live test that is going to happen on the Android version. So do not forget to register yourself so you are notified. Yes, and if you're wondering, ma'am, if I come to Plus, will I get the courses or will I not get the courses? So do not worry. Every Monday, we have amazing courses that are getting launched. This Monday on 28th of June, we have a science and a maths course that is getting launched just for you for your doubt solution sessions. Yes. Also, we have started a batch on Hindi, English, and French and complete social studies just recently, so you can be a part of this also. On the Unacademy app, you have daily T20 crack NCRT series, which is a test series happening every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can enroll yourself. You just have to give test. Similarly, if you subscribe to Plus, you will have Plus test series, and in the Plus test series, you're going to have all of these amazing teachers taking your test on the required chapter that are especially going to be there in your examinations. Yes, and whenever we talk about subscription, do not ever forget to put the code over here which says BBLIVE10. You're going to get 10% discount, and depending upon the amount of credit that you have earned, you might get a discount of up to 10%, again up to 10%. So you have the option of paying in parts and zero cost EMI. So paying in parts is only applicable for more than 12-month subscription, and the EMI option is available to you where you don't have to pay any extra interest over it. Yes, and if your parents or you want to know more about it, you can just contact the Unacademy expert. And if you want to come to Plus but you're still skeptical, and if you want to watch more of my sessions, so today, that is 23rd of June at 7 PM, 23rd of June at 7 PM, I am going to be live on the free live class of the Unacademy platform. So if you want to catch me there, do not forget it is at 7 PM where we are doing introduction to acid, bases, and salts. Okay. So what are you waiting for, everybody? Come on, download the Unacademy app, come to Plus, use the code BBLIVE10, and I'll see you there. Yes. So download the Unacademy app now, and let's crack it, everybody. Yes. So this is it for today's session, guys. Tomorrow we have a Menti topic on the same subject at 6:15 PM. So I will see you then. Till then, please take care of yourself and just be safe. Okay. And do not forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up. Like the video if you think there are friends who are very weak in balancing equations, or they know but they still get confused. This is a session that you can forward it to them and they will be thanking you throughout your life. Yes. Do not forget to do like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Till then, bye-bye. Please take care of yourselves.